It's Jamie Sullivan. Hey, you may not recognize me with my new little ears on, but bunny ears, we got to do it on a day like today. So on the show, we are talking about the Bloody 100th, which is this new documentary streaming on Apple TV Plus. So we're taking you to one of the coolest restaurants, the Aviator, right here in Cleveland, right near the airport. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss that. And the Cleveland Film Festival with over 100 films. We're really going to dive into it. And speaking of diving in, I'm bringing in 19 First Alert meteorologist Jeff Tanchek. He's diving in hot sauce. I was a little too nervous. I'm like, come on, Jeff, try this stuff. But I want to begin right here where we are in Euclid right now, because for Easter, we had to bring you to one of the coolest, most unique places. And so honestly, that's where I think we should start. CLE weekend begins right now. I'm so excited to be here this morning, and we are talking one of the coolest, most unique front yards in all of the area, specifically Euclid at Jellybeanville. Yes, I am with the mayor. You can see it on his hat, Steve Cottontail Kasalek. And so here's the deal. This yard has been around for how long have you been doing this?
63 years.
Oh my gosh. And let me say, when you walk up, maybe like from the drive, you're like, oh, okay, it kind of looks like there's something. And then you get up here, I mean, you've practically covered every inch.
Just about.
Okay, how many eggs?
You want to start counting? Because I don't know.
No, I don't want to count. You know, every year, though, you do this, and it's a tradition for you.
So many people come by and they enjoy it. We get kids from the school, people from the nursing home, kids that were little are grown up now. They have children, their children have children, and it's a tradition for all these years.
Well, and every year it's different. That's what I love. This year you're going to see 2024. So any of the pictures like that I have of my little guy here, you can see the year, so you kind of see them grow.
Right. Every year, I have to have the year. My old neighbor across the street said, Steve, you got to put the year in so we know. And then the kids grow up, and so that's what I did.
It's so smart, because that's literally, as I was looking through the pictures of my son out here from years ago, I was like, oh, that's right, I know what year it was. Speaking of kids in the community, I mean, that's something that's so important to you, because this really brings out the community.
It sure does, and there's so much joy to be brought to these people nowadays, and they look so much forward to it.
Yeah, and speaking of it being different, I mean, you've got inflatables, eggs, I mean, we're up telephone poles everywhere. There's something for everyone to see.
That's right.
Yeah.
And this year, we're in the path of totality. We've got the sun and the moon, and the eclipse have already started, but it's all colorful now. People don't know that, but in Jellybeanville, when the eclipse happens, color breaks out.
I love that. You know, you make it so much fun, right? You're this beautiful, like, personality that's so bright for people as they come. In terms of the good that you do in the community, people can make donations too.
That they can. We collect donations for the Journey Center for Safety and Healing. It helps people who have had child abuse or domestic violence get back into their life again.
Yeah. And people coming out who, you know, are like, oh, well, what do we do? Like, we are literally just, this is your house, right? So they pull up on the street.
That's right.
And they park on the street, and it's free. So you're not charging someone to come and take a picture.
No, they can come take pictures all week. Tomorrow, Easter Sunday, the Easter Bunny is here from 9 a.m. until whatever time he wants to go back to his little house.
Back hopping away, right?
Hops away, that's right.
He's going to be a busy guy tomorrow, which is great. So we'll be able to take pictures then tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow you can take pictures.
And now what's the suggested time, you know, that you want us to come out, even if we're coming out today, Saturday, or tomorrow? What do you say?
Well, all day Saturday, I'm out in the yard greeting people, and then I rest. And then Sunday, Easter Sunday, who shows up? Peter Cottontail.
Wonderful. I love it. So if you come out here today, you're going to have this wonderful experience. Same thing tomorrow on Easter. I mean, this is the best way to get you ready for Easter tomorrow. Now, we keep talking about this being your house and here in Euclid, but like, we need to know, where do we drive to?
We're on Zeman Avenue between East 250th and East 260th Street.
Wonderful.
And there'll be signs that say Jellybeanville.
Oh, I love it. Okay, again, mayor of Jellybeanville. I'm so happy. And hey, he was like, listen, you need a little something. So thanks, Steve, for, you know, my little decorations here. All right, we'll be right back on CLE Weekend. Stay with us.